A Catalyst for Hope, the story of industrial Druid High School, the beginning of public school education in the black community of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. The city of Tuscaloosa was established in 1817 and was incorporated just one day before the state of Alabama was accepted into the Union in 1820. Its name is derived from the fearless Choctaw warrior known as Black Warrior. Black Warrior received his fame for fighting fearlessly against the Spanish explorer Hernando de Soto. In the Choctaw language, Tushka is known as warrior, and Lusa means black. Tuscaloosa was the second city to be named the capital of Alabama, and it remained so from 1824 to 1848. Tuscaloosa boasts a number of private and parochial schools to educate its most wealthiest of citizens. But there was no public school education that would educate the poorer citizens or the black citizens in the community. In 1910, a new school was built and established to educate blacks in the community. It was known as the Central Elementary School for the Colored. The school was widely embraced by the black community because heretofore, black children had to be sent outside of the community in order to receive an education. Not only was this an expensive endeavor for the black community, but it meant that most of their children would be away from home for long, extended periods of time. Central Elementary School grew, and by 1935 it was expanded to include 1st through the 12th grades. The name was then changed to Industrial High School. The school continued to grow, and by 1955 a new building was built to hold all of the students. This new school was entitled Druid High School, and it was the first high school built exclusively to educate the blacks in the black community. The school educated grades from 9th through the 12th grade. The fearless leader of this high school was none other than Dr. McDonald Hughes. Dr. Hughes was an author and principal and a well-known community activist. He was the principal of Industrial or Druid High School from 1944 to 1976. In 1979, Dr. Hughes wrote a book entitled A History and Personal Account of Secondary Education for Blacks in the Tuscaloosa City School System, 1889 to 1976. It was the first book of its kind chronicling the history of public school education in the black community. A longtime supporter of Dr. Hughes and community activist herself is Miss Pinky Wade. Ms. Pinky Wade serves as the Home Economics Department Chair at Druid from 1956, 1 year after its inception, to her retirement in 1978. The Druid High School students were known as the Dragons. Their mascot was a blue and red dragon, but none was known better than the Druid High School Marching Band, or the Marching Dragons. They were so well known all across the state that they were asked to participate in many parades and many competitions, not only in the state of Alabama, but outside of Alabama. Every year they participated in Mardi Gras in New Orleans, Louisiana, and in the annual Thanksgiving Day Parade that was held by Macy's. Due to new litigation in 1979, Druid High School closed. It then became known as Central High School, East and West Campus. The West Campus was the ninth and 10th grade center, and it was held in the building formerly known as Druid High School. The East Campus was the 11th and 12th grade center, and it was held in the high school formerly known as Tuscaloosa High School, which had initially been built exclusively for white citizens. In 2000, the desegregation litigation expired and Central High School was demolished. A new school, West Lawn Middle School, was built on the grounds that formerly held Industrial High School, Druid High School, and later Central High School. Also, a new elementary school was built on the grounds that formerly held the Central High School for Colored. It is now called the Central Primary School. There have been many changes in the public school education for the citizens of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. They still struggle today to ensure that every citizen receives a quality and equal educational opportunity. If you have found any of the information presented in this presentation of interest, please incorporate these references into your personal library. Thank you.